Hi everyone, and welcome to the TeenTechSF US State Department Global Entrepreneurship Forum. I'm Marc Wong. I'm the founder and executive director of TeenTechSF Global. I'm going to give a quick update about some TeenTechSF events that are coming up, and then I'm going to introduce our honored guest, Dimitris Kalavros, who's a delegate from the US State Department International Visitor Leadership Program. Each year, TeenTechSF Global connects over 2,000 students in the Bay Area and around the world to tech resources and opportunities through conferences, Civic hackathons, and hands-on workshops. With tech leaders from Apple, Cisco, Evernote, Google, LinkedIn, Microsoft, Salesforce, and Oracle Team USA, and activities with Stanford, UC Berkeley, Harvard, and Yale. Every year, we have two TeenTechSF Global events, the Global Civic Hackathon and the Global Youth Summit. At the Global Civic Hackathon, students from around the world have 48 hours to come up with tech solutions to community problems. Any student, anywhere, can participate. At the Global Youth Summit, students come together from around the world, on-site and online, to listen to inspiring speakers and participate in hands-on workshops.
My name is Katie. I'm a partnerships manager at Technovation, and each year we empower girls ages 10 to 18 to develop a business plan and an app that solves a problem in their community. So we're present in about 100 different countries, and today we have two of our student ambassadors. We have Addison and Jennifer here today, who I think would love to share a little bit about their experiences with Technovation.
So I participated in Technovation in 2016, and my team developed an app, Safety, to try to address the safety problems in our communities. And it gave me a lot of courage to really pursue what we wanted, and we made finalists, which is really cool.
Yeah, my name is Jennifer, and I participated in the same year as Addison, and I developed the app Locate Donate, which helps people find places to donate their unwanted items so that they can be put to good use. And Technovation was a really incredible experience for me because I had lots of computer science background, but I wasn't really aware of how I could use that background to develop products that could actually be of benefit to my community. So Technovation really opened my eyes to the world of entrepreneurship.
The Wesley Foundation is a private foundation that was started in Silicon Valley. It was really born of Silicon Valley and very much of Silicon Valley. So like many charitable foundations, we make grants to nonprofits. Those serve children and youth at risk, but we also have a piece of our foundation where we are really working hard to encourage the growth of entrepreneurship and innovation among young people and award young people who are using the skills of entrepreneurship and innovation to make the world a better place. So every year we sponsor a prize called the Wesley Prize for Young Innovators of California, which we award to young people under age 28 who have a novel solution to a community challenge at home or around the world. And the young people, they have to be under 28, they have to live, work, attend school in California or be from California and attending school elsewhere. They have to have prototyped a novel idea that makes the world a better place. And last year, among our Wesley Prize finalist pool, we were really fortunate to include Marc. What we believe very much in is the ability of young people to approach things with fresh eyes and energy, and to be able to take that and really do novel things. As Marc said, we believe small bets. Our prizes are This year, $30,000 to the 4 grand prize winners, and then $5,000 to the honorable mention winners. Small bets on those young people, and it can lead to really breakthrough things.
Every year, the city of San Francisco sets aside a portion of taxes to fund special youth initiatives like YFYI. So at YFYI, they're dedicated to helping solve social issues. And similarly, TeenTechSF is trying to solve the issue of the digital divide by providing teenagers equal access to technology opportunities. To apply for the grant, we had to present a pitch to YFYI, and were then awarded the $7,500 grant. And so to follow up each month, we have to submit a monthly update and just report how our budget is going and how we're meeting our objectives. And so far, we've used the $7,500 to fund capital investments like live streaming equipment to broadcast our events to our global chapters, technology kits to make our events better, and to also just fund our Civic Hackathon, Global Youth Summit, and Spring Conference. And so we really value this partnership, and we're just thankful to have it.
Yeah, so basically for TeenTechSF, we offer workshops on just little bits, makey, dismantling Arduino workshops. And the goal of these workshops is to inspire students to be more involved in technology, because since you only have like usually an hour to give these workshops, you want to give them like sort of like a pitch to like learn the basics of electricity and like circuitry and stuff, so they're more likely to go and learn about this and other stuff. Such as we gave workshops in the Cal Academy where we just showed people how a makey works and the circuitry behind it, and we gave one during the SFPL tech ecosystem where we showed children who were undeserved the basics of little bits and Arduinos. And we're trying to get more workshops, such as we're doing one during the hackathon where we are going to give people workshops on how to code so they know the basics of coding during the hackathon, and then how to pitch their ideas. So we're working on stuff like this to get people interested in technology.
Here at Teen Science, our B.A.T.S is mainly meant to help youth explore the various options for them for future careers in science, technology, and engineering. So we do 3 things really. We help pilot and fund different events. So we got started the big Teen Science Night that is now an annual event at the California Academy of Sciences every year. We also run our own Teen Career Conference. That's a big day-long event where you get keynote speakers in science, technology, engineering, workshops, and then various panelists who are helping you with career and college advice. So these are big times, important times for youth for making decisions about where they're going to go. So what college are they going to pick? What careers are they going to explore? So B.A.T.S is really trying to help you explore these various options and help you find your passion. So we also have a newsletter too that's constantly announcing the various opportunities for programs that might help you learn a little bit more about yourself and what drives you and what you think might be your passion in science and technology.
Pilot City is basically a company that is attempting to build civic innovation ecosystems. So what that means is we want to pilot the city and surround especially youth with an ecosystem that allows them to innovate and be entrepreneurs and just learn about new technologies. And we also have a maker space for teens to learn about new stuff as well.
Welcome everybody, those of you who've been here before, those of you who haven't been here, and those of you who are watching. Super excited that Marc actually, when he was a teen, was one of the designers of this space, and the whole purpose of the mix is to provide a teen-led youth space for access, that you have access to tools and technology that might not be available otherwise to you. And it's a really exciting space because you have access here to tools and technology completely free. All you have to be is a teen. And if you don't have a library card, I encourage you to get one because it is your passport to the world, and you simply have to be a California resident to get one. We are hosting the Civic Hackathon, the TeenTechSF event. So exciting to see the growth of TeenTechSF. This is exactly what we have always dreamed of for the mix, to have a multitude of youth-led, teen-led events in any given day. So if you're here this afternoon, please stick around. There's a lot of things happening, and we're open 7 days a week now.
Do you see yourselves like being a tech entrepreneur in 5, 6, 7 years from now?
I think I definitely do see myself being a tech entrepreneur in the future. It is a little daunting to think about though, just because it's like you see this from the outside and it's like, well, it's this huge thing that I know some things about, but I think the main problem is just getting your foot in the door and just getting started with it, and just learning more about the environment and what's there to offer.
Entrepreneurship means something a little different for me, and I think entrepreneurship is something you can do all the time, not even just in 5-10 years. Like right now, I could be developing a web seminar to teach people like physics, and that would be what entrepreneurship means to me. And I think definitely I would want to do that to help more people, since tech really connect people and really expand what you're trying to do, you know, really grand scale, really fast.
What entrepreneurs really need to have is a solid idea, and sort of they need to know like their market space and what really stands out about like their idea and how it's needed. So I feel like for me the most difficult part about possibly becoming an entrepreneur is just getting a good idea.
And my question to people of my age, what's the like? What are the best examples you actually have from your communities, from people who actually got involved in your programs and ended up being entrepreneurs?
I've seen good examples when the teens have their ideas authentically themselves, and they build on the knowledge that they have. They really reach out and access mentors and take ownership of the idea themselves. Sometimes when people are younger, they've been a little bit more used to having a parent in the background or a parent helping them out, and I think that getting that level of confidence to say, no, I can be an entrepreneur, and kind of, as you were saying, now and later, and to own that, and to be willing to ask for help when you need it, but not to lean, but to ask, be not afraid to fail, get up and do it again. We've seen young people who have done that.
I'll just add that I think it's really important to be able to adapt your ideas to the resources that are available to you. So I'll see at UC Berkeley quite often young undergraduates who have amazing ideas, but maybe not the resources to implement them immediately, but they can incorporate that idea into a class project. They can talk to professors who might have associations with other people in research or what have you, who might be able to lend an opportunity for that youth to then explore their ideas further through maybe internships or small grants or what have you. So I think it's really important to just be able to take what you have that's you're really wanting to do and really believe in, but being willing to adapt it to the current situation, whatever it might be.
I can speak to it just from being a space here at a public library. The mix is a very unique space within the public library. We're really flipping the library model on its head, and that we are here to support technology and growth and innovation, and even that goes to changing the way our staff thinks about how they provide service, that they're not the experts, and that really the youth who are coming to this place often know, because all of you are digital natives and everyone younger than us is certainly a native with technology, that we're learning from them. So we're kind of this mode of being guides on the side, and we are very excited to be this place, this incubator space where we don't pretend to really know much about anything, except that we provide the access to tools and technology and people, and making connections to mentors and other people. So we're really a convening space for teens to launch their ideas and get excited. And especially I want to say that it's really important that teens who may not have it, because we are a public library space and freely accessible and open, we're not a school, we don't give grades. So teens who may have had failures in the classroom, they can openly come to a space like the Mix and reignite or even ignite for the first time a passion and an interest for technology, for entrepreneurship, and build some confidence and some skills with people who are we're very open and accepting and accommodating.